Hello there. So obviously I want to beat Everton tomorrow, so we stay in 7th place and create a bit of a gap. But also I found a picture that's floating around online from an Everton fan on a forum, and I just thought I'd go through it, give my reaction to it, and it adds a bit of spice on why I want to beat Everton tomorrow. I understand it's not all Everton fans, just one Everton fan. We start off, I'll put the little notes here. So he starts off with, "You're having a good season." I'm assuming he's responded to someone here. "You're having a good season, we're having a terrible season, yet we can go above you tomorrow. It's all about levels. We expect better and we know we can be. This is about as good as it gets for Wolves." Now, so he's saying that it's as good as it gets for Wolves. Pretty much this season, we was talking mid-table, so he may have a point, but I don't think it's pretty much as good as it gets, because I reckon in the next few years, we are going to be pushing for the top 4 if things keep going as smooth as they can and we add good players. Now, if you think of the teams we lost to this year, we should have really beat on paper. We could have been even higher, so I wouldn't say it's as good as it gets. So there's a bit of a bad start from him. Next up, "Who wants to join you? Seriously. Some Portuguese players approaching the end of their career? Question mark." Obviously he's referring to Moutinho there, who's pretty much one of our best players. And also, no, not just him. Also Jimenez joined, Johnny, and a lot of other players the years before under Nuno. So that's just a terrible thing to say. Like, Moutinho's been incredible, and a lot of other players who are not Portuguese, well, they are Portuguese, some of them, but they're not at the end of their careers, have joined us. So another stupid statement. Next up, "This summer, any good players you have will be taken away from you." Now, maybe one might go, maybe two, but not any good player. If any good player was taken away from us, we'd have no bloody team left. We'd have to bloody revamp the whole 11. So then he goes on to say, not to mention they'd have to live in the cesspit that is the Midlands. Pretty harsh. So just to call Midlands a cesspit is a bit harsh in my opinion. I love the Midlands. I love living here. Some great places to go. You should come and visit if you haven't already, mate. Next up, he goes on to say, "We sell out every home and away game. I imagine this is rather a rarity for Wolves. It's actually shameful that you can't sell your allocation for tomorrow." He clearly hasn't seen our attendance record for this season. I've been to a few away games this year and it's been a struggle to get a ticket. I couldn't even get a ticket for Everton. I tried, I haven't got enough points. It's gold dust getting away season tickets. So that's just a complete false lie that he's come out with there. And yeah, ridiculous. So on to my thoughts of the game. Now, it's a big game. Obviously, we want to win, get a bit of a gap away from them. They're in 8th, we're 7th. If they beat us, they do leapfrog us. But we, on the 77 Club podcast, we had a good lad called Matt. He works in the Radio City Tower at Liverpool. He's got his own podcast called the Blue Room EFC, and he come on and he pretty much said that the mood at Everton since they get knocked out the FA Cup is like, a lot of Everton fans ain't even really up for this game. They're not bothered. They think their season's over. They're pretty much mid-table. They're going to finish mid-table, and they're not, even if they do have a good run and finish 7th and get into Europe due to the fact that big teams win the cup, so the place is knocked down, they don't even want to get into the Europa League. That's what he said. That's what the opinion of most of the fan base for Everton. So I think there's a really good chance we can go there and beat them. I watched their game against Leicester a few weeks ago, and the atmosphere was terrible. They're not happy at the moment, the supporters, and I think if we can take advantage of that, play our normal game, go at them. They might not be fully up for it, like I just mentioned, and we can do them over. My prediction for the game is I think we'll win 2-0, but I'm going to have a bet on. I do bet on Wolves to win 4-1 quite a lot. I've done it for a while. The reason being I put 4-1, a 5 runners to win 4-1 against Bristol years ago, and it come in, so it's my favourite scoreline. But what's your prediction? Comment down below your score prediction. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to have a bet on it. I'm going to bet on 4-1 Wolves, and whatever one of you picks, I'll pick one of them, the one that I like. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm really looking forward to the game tomorrow. I might do a watch along, I'm not sure. Yet undecided. Please like and subscribe. As you know, I'm after 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. And yeah, come on Wolves. I'm looking forward to the weekend, and let's go.